most important thing in a relationship is trust. Because trust is the one thing that never really comes back once it's gone.
Stop scrolling right now because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you view relationships and trust. I'm going to expose 5 hidden locations where unfaithful partners conceal evidence that most people never think to check. These aren't the obvious places like phones or browsers that everyone knows about. These are the sophisticated hiding spots that exploit your psychological blind spots and social boundaries. Before we dive deep into this uncomfortable truth, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment telling me which city you're watching from. Your engagement helps this message reach men who desperately need this information. Now let's get into the reality that might save your sanity and your future. Here's why this matters more than you realize. When you suspect infidelity but can't find concrete proof, you start questioning your own judgment. You feel crazy, paranoid, maybe even guilty for not trusting your partner. But what if I told you the evidence exists exactly where you'd never think to look? What if your instincts are completely accurate, but you're searching in all the wrong places? The first location will shock you with its simplicity. Her vehicle becomes a mobile safe house, but not in the glove compartment or under seats where you might casually look. The real hiding spots are far more clever. Think about areas taped underneath seat rails where you'd need to crawl on the ground to discover them. Consider door panel pockets hidden behind registration papers and maps. Modern cars have secret compartments that manufacturers build in, and she knows exactly where these are. What gets stored there? Physical letters that can't be digitally deleted. Backup communication devices with separate phone plans, hotel receipts and restaurant bills that would expose secret meetings, cash reserves for affair-related expenses.
Stronger than love. Trust. Because without trust, love breaks. Instantly. You can tell someone I love you 100 times a day, but if they can't feel safe in your words, if your actions don't match your promises, those words mean nothing.
Photos and mementos from relationships that would destroy your world if discovered. The psychological advantage here is devastating. Cars accumulate random items naturally, so almost anything can be explained away. Work materials mixed with personal items. Friends borrowing the car and leaving things behind. The explanations write themselves, which is exactly why this location works so effectively. Moving to location number 2, her workplace becomes an impenetrable fortress of secrecy. You literally cannot access this environment. You can't demand to see her desk drawers or office computer. You can't search workplace lockers or storage areas. This complete inaccessibility makes it perfect for hiding evidence that must never surface at home. Professional environments provide psychological cover that most men respect without question. You trust that office activities are legitimate business. You assume workplace privacy is normal and necessary. These assumptions create the perfect camouflage for storing backup phones in locked desk drawers, printed communications disguised as work documents, and personal files with boring names that no one would want to open. The digital sophistication at workplaces is particularly advanced. She accesses cloud storage accounts from office computers that family never checks. She manages social media profiles and dating accounts only during work hours. She uses work email for personal communications that appear to be professional correspondence. The workplace becomes a completely separate world where affairs can flourish without intersecting with marriage. Location number 3 exploits male psychology in a brilliant way. Her fitness equipment and gym bag work as hiding places because most men find women's sweaty workout clothes and personal hygiene items uninteresting or gross. She knows you won't want to dig through these items, and
Your money speaks louder than your presence. People say they love you, but what they really love is what you give. They smile when your pockets are full and vanish when they're empty.
she uses your natural avoidance to hide evidence in places you'll never search thoroughly. Modern workout bags have multiple hidden compartments that most people don't know exist. Secret pockets inside other pockets. Compartments built into bottoms and sides that aren't obvious. hidden areas specifically designed for valuables that work perfectly for concealing affair evidence. What gets hidden includes complete outfit changes for dates that happen after supposed workout sessions, makeup and grooming supplies for appearance transformation, backup phones in waterproof cases that look like fitness accessories, emergency contraception, or feminine products that would raise questions at home. The gym environment provides perfect alibis for improved appearance and mysterious time away. If she looks better than usual, she's just getting in shape. If she's gone longer than expected, she had an intense workout or stopped for a healthy smoothie. The fitness focus explains away almost any suspicious change in routine or appearance. Location number 4 represents the cutting edge of evidence concealment. Digital clouds and specialized apps that most people don't even know exist. These aren't simple deleted texts or cleared browser histories. These are sophisticated digital tools specifically designed to hide evidence from partners and even law enforcement. The apps themselves are disguised to look completely innocent. Vault apps that appear to be calculators or utility programs. Photo storage apps that seem to be for recipes or shopping lists but actually contain affair evidence. Messaging apps that automatically delete conversations and leave absolutely no trace. Cloud storage reaches a level of sophistication that would impress intelligence agencies.
To be like, how could anyone young understand emotion? Are you stupid? That's all they have, is emotion.
Multiple accounts under different names and identities. Private photo albums with coded names that mean nothing to unsuspecting partners. Documents stored across various cloud services, so losing access to one doesn't destroy all evidence. VPN services mask digital footprints completely. She coordinates multiple relationships using gaming platforms and social media channels that look completely innocent. She has entire digital lives that sync across devices you don't know exist, accessible from work computers, tablets, and backup phones, while her primary phone remains completely clean. Location number 5 will absolutely blow your mind, because it's simultaneously obvious and completely off-limits. Female friends' houses become nuclear-level secure storage facilities where you would never think to look and could never access, even if you suspected something. This isn't casual hiding. This is a sophisticated network operation where multiple women coordinate to protect each other's secrets. Different friends store different categories of evidence, so no single location contains everything. They rotate storage responsibilities, so even if one location is compromised, other evidence remains safe. Complete backup phones and charging equipment that never need to come home. Entire wardrobes of clothes and lingerie that would be impossible to explain in the marital home. Photo albums and physical mementos from relationships. Financial documents and expense tracking that must remain completely separate from household finances. The network protection is incredible. Multiple friends provide alibis for suspicious item possession. They coordinate cover stories so everyone's narrative matches perfectly. They create social pressure within their group to maintain secrecy and protect each other.
Without communication, there's no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. And without trust, there is no reason to continue.
No husband will ever search another woman's home, and she knows this psychological boundary is absolutely unbreachable. These 5 locations work because they exploit fundamental assumptions about how men think and what spaces we respect. You expect evidence to be close to home, easily discoverable, and hidden in obvious places. But sophisticated cheating partners know better than to hide evidence where suspicious spouses might actually look. If your partner is using these sophisticated hiding techniques, you're not dealing with casual indiscretion or momentary weakness. This level of organization indicates serious long-term deception with multiple partners or systematic preparation for ending the relationship. Women who hide evidence this carefully are experienced with deception and have invested significant time and energy into maintaining secret lives. Understanding these hiding places isn't about encouraging you to become a detective in your own relationship. It's about helping you recognize the level of deception you might be facing and making informed decisions about how to respond. Sometimes the absence of evidence in obvious places is evidence itself, especially when combined with all the other signs your instincts have been telling you to notice. If your gut tells you evidence exists but you can't find it, now you understand why. The evidence is there, hidden in places you would never think to search and could never access even if you suspected. Trust your instincts, protect yourself, and remember that your mental health and future happiness matter more than maintaining comfortable illusions about uncomfortable truths.